We're back for the final segment of our program. We have a few minutes left, and before the break we mentioned the unfaithfulness in relationships. Today, as we mentioned at the beginning of the program, this is International AIDS Awareness Day. Now I just want to give you some figures, and then the question then becomes more pertinent after I've given you this. We know that AIDS is a pandemic. This is the 30th anniversary of the beginning of the work and the search for a cure for AIDS, and where it became more evident what this was all about. And there are 30 million people today living in the world with AIDS, all around the world. In the so the aim of the United Nations is to have 0 infections, 0 deaths, and that the kind of stigma that is attached to people with AIDS, that be removed, and people are not discriminated against because they have AIDS, because a lot of us, we don't really have the information that we should about people with AIDS and people that are living with AIDS. In the United States now, we have a problem because we're here now on this, and we are culturally diverse, and we're reaching out to a wide community of people that watch RHR TV. But there is a significant problem among black women who feel that they have been forgotten when it comes to AIDS. And then there has been a 50% increase in the incidence of AIDS among young black men in the United States. And what is interesting is that while the AIDS, the people that have AIDS and that are being infected is going down around the world, it seems as though we're getting more ignorant in the United States, because here in the United States it's not going down, it is still increasing. You see, there are 20 million women that are living with AIDS in the world today. And so I just want you to be aware of that, and then we go back to the question. Why it is that AIDS has not been the greatest contraceptive and husband keeper and wife keeper and faithfulness potion?
We think that it can't happen to me.
Oh.
It can happen to everybody else, but not me. I'm untouchable. And that's a myth, because it's out there facing all of us, waiting, and we have to take the responsible position that I am not going to do that. I am not going there. I am at home. I'm not going to be sleeping with Mary Jane and John Brown and Tom Stroke. Or if I go, I have to make certain that I am protected, and people have not been doing that.
And we're talking truth here. We're dealing with the reality of situations.
That's reality.
We're not promoting extramarital sex.
We're not doing that.
We're not promoting that. But the point is, we know you're doing it, and so we are saying that we have to be responsible. Because you're walking, you become a walking virus if you are running from one person to the next and being unfaithful in your relationships and not asking questions and because everyone, if I'm being unfaithful, as you say, the person who is being willing to have a relationship with a married man is also going to be unfaithful, because she knows that he's going home to his wife. She still needs to have what she's seeking after, and so you're basically sleeping with everyone that person is sleeping with, that person is sleeping with.
So you sleep with somebody who have had 50 men. You have to sleep with
all of them.
All of those
and
men.
it's a spiritual thing as well.
And vice versa.
Yes.
And this is why, even as pastors, we don't address this in the church.
And we need to speak it from the pulpit.
I preach it from the pulpit. I talk about sex from the pulpit. And we have to face reality, because there are women in the church who are getting pregnant by men in the church.
Hello?
It's happening in our churches.
Hello?
So we must start to address those situations.
Absolutely. That's the reality.
And if the pastor don't address it, who's going to address it? So we can't sweep it under the carpet and say it's not happening. It's happening in our churches. It's happening in our schools, at the workplace. So we just have to open our eyes.
Exactly. From the pulpit to the pew.
Pulpit to the pew.
So listen here. We have to wrap up our program for tonight. And I know we're going to have Dr. Grant back, because there are other aspects of this book. We want families to be safe, and we want the warmth to be in Christmas wherever you are, where it might be snow is falling, and you take time and get to know your family, get cozy, get involved, get related.
That's right.
Be romanced, be loved. If you're married, stay married. If you're planning to get married, just work on it. But we want to make sure that love, romance, marriage, and sex, that when you think about these things, you've got to get it right. So let us just share again.
And I'm going home. It's cold. I'm going to snug up now.
Yeah. That can't be right.
And so we have the book. and the audio, and plus all those who ordered during your show here.
All right.
No shipping and handling.
All right.
That's my Christmas gift.
So whether you order here or you order it in Jamaica, from 8 to 9 o'clock tonight, RHR TV 1 Views and Expectations. If you can prove that you've ordered this tonight, you get it shipping and handling free of charge.
And they get a CD.
And they get a CD with the love songs.
Oh, the love CD. If you give me your heart, I'll give you my soul. That's the first one on the CD.
Oh, there you go.
You know, and the number is 954-968-7335. 954-968-7335. Or just go online. DrDennisDgrant.com. It's all there for you.